All right, we on. Let's get it. Let's get it, family. What's going on? Been a couple weeks since I've been on, but we about to get it popping, man. We about to get this thing going, and that's for damn sure. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. What's good? 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 How we doing? How we doing? Share it up, like it up. Miss Lady, what's happening? Mad Titan in the building. What's good, Passion? What's going on? What's going on? Share it up, family. Share it up, like it up. All that good stuff. You dig? Nah, I haven't seen that. I'll probably check it out sometime in the next week or so. Yeah. I'm gonna check it out though. I heard it was all right. I heard, it's pretty dynamite. So I'm gonna check it out. My brother Dream said it was dope. It was dope. So I'm gonna check that thing out, man. Zell, what's good? What's good, little bro? What's happening? Tell you what's going on, mama. What's happening? Mommy Lane. What's going on with you? What's going on with you, brother Aaron? Peace to the God. How you doing? We're gonna get this thing started here shortly, family. Get this thing going here. Get it popping. All right, let me go ahead and shut this thing up real fast. And we're gonna get it going. We're gonna jump in this thing. Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up. All that good stuff. Share it up, like it up. You know how it go. All right, and we gonna talk. We definitely gonna talk. Okay, we definitely gonna talk. You better believe that. Yes, indeed. So go ahead and shut this thing up, family. We're gonna get it going. All right. Ms. Haskell, how you doing, goddess? What's going on? Appreciate that, Aaron. Appreciate that. Hit the website, brother. Hit the website. Go crazy. You know, hit the website and go crazy, man. You know, I got a few little things on that joint. You know, I got a few little things on that joint. Hit the website and go crazy. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Let me shut this thing up real quick, family. We're gonna get it popping. Nunya, what's going on? How you doing? All right, let me get this thing going, family. Share it up. And we're gonna get it popping. Yeah, this one right here is a one-off though. You know, I got the black and red joints on there. Nasty. You understand? So for sure, hit that thing up. East Teacher, peace to the goddess. What's going on, mama? What's going on? Yeah, let me go ahead and shut this thing up real fast, family. Veta, what's going on? Goddess, how you doing? See, what's happening? What's going on, family? All right. All right, we gonna tap into some stuff. Gonna tap into some stuff tonight. And we're gonna get this thing going. Yes, Lord. Peace, Supreme. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Isis Speak. Drake, what's up, mama? What's going on? Toya, how you doing? Share this thing up, family. Share it up, like it up. We're gonna get it popping. Because we got some things to discuss. Brother Marvin Lee, how you doing? What's going on? Yes, Lord. You already know what it is. Yes, Lord. We'll share this thing up real quick. We're gonna get it popping. Yes, indeed. OG Lou. Brother Lou in the building. What's happening with you? What's going on, OG? All right. I was meaning to hit you up, Drake. Holler at you, man. See how you was doing and stuff like that. I know some stuff, was going down and everything. So, I got to call my sis, man. Holler at her, check on all that good stuff. You know how we do. Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna share this thing up and we gonna get the pop. Yes, indeed. All right. Adrian, how you doing? How you doing? All right. You shut this thing up one more time. All right. All right. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? You know what we're about to get into. All right. One more quick little share here. And we're gonna get it popping. All right. Let me see. Jason, how you doing? How you doing? More Mystic Peace family. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. One more little share and we in there. Share it up, family. Share it up, share it up. Share it up, and we in there. All right. All right, family. All right. So let's get this thing going, family. Let's get this thing going. All right. Here we go. Now, some of the information that I'm about to bring tonight, some folks may get it tonight, and some folks may get it in the future. I'm gonna explain what I'm talking about. All right. So, what are we talking about, family? The deception of separatism. Now, I'm gonna get into some other stuff too that's going to tie into ultimately what we're talking about here. All right. So share this thing up as usual, so the right people can hear it. You know how we do. All right. So now, let's talk a little bit. Purple, how you doing, Goddess? Tangy, what's going on? Tangy, what's happening? All right. So now let's check this thing out. Okay. So before we go anywhere, we got to talk about the purpose. All right. So you can get some kind of a message in what's being delivered here. All right. So you can get some kind of message of what's being delivered. Okay. So now, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. There's only one purpose. There's only one purpose. Everything else is a fucking job. Do you understand me? Okay? There's only one purpose. Everything else is a job. Okay? All right? Whether you work at a hospital, work from home, whatever the case is, that is not your purpose. Okay? That's how you make ends meet. Understand that. Okay? All right? Because we get too caught up with this purpose shit in this outside world when even the phrase purpose was put together for one reason. Okay? Now, let's do this here. Now, but seek ye first, we're talking about Matthew 6:33-34. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness and its righteousness, and all things shall be added to you. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow. We're going to talk about that. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Okay? The first 3 words in this thing, or the first 4 words, but seek first. But seek ye first. Okay? The first thing you should be thinking about in existence is the kingdom. Where is the kingdom? Luke 17:20-21. Now when he was asked by the Pharisees when the kingdom of God would come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of God does not come with observation, nor will they say, see here or see there. For indeed, the kingdom of God is within you. We're going to start there. Okay, before I get into anything. Okay? You must understand this. You must understand this. Okay? All right? There is nothing else. There is no other fucking purpose. Okay? You want peace in your life. Okay? You want happiness in your life. Okay? All right? All ancient texts, all ancient scriptures say, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Hello. The kingdom. This is the kingdom. Okay? Seek self first. Everything else is second. Your fucking children are second. Your husband, your wife are second. Okay? You must understand this. Everything in your life outside of you is second. You seek self first. All right? That's the only purpose. That's the only walk. All right? So let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. All right. Now, this is what I was talking about here. This is what I was talking about here. What I was referring to. Hold on one second. Give me one sec. All right. Now, so what I mean by accelerated thinkers and victimized thinkers. Let's touch on this for a sec. Okay. Accelerated thinkers are the people who I'm referring to now. Okay. Are the people who are open to higher learning, people who are open to higher thought forms, higher concepts of the mind. Okay. The victimized thinkers, the white man did it. The white man. Look what they doing to us. Look what they doing, how they playing with us. Look what they about to do. Look what's going on with this. Look what's going on with that. Okay? Fuck all of that shit. I can give a lovely fuck what the goddamn white boy is doing. Okay? Or what this one is doing or what that one is doing. Okay? That's not your issue. That's not your situation. Okay? All right? At the end of the day, you have to become an accelerated thinker, someone who's willing to go to the top of the mountain and understand, or the top of the pyramid, understand this, right? As you're looking at this, realize something. The top of the pyramid is very small. It's very minute. Okay? That means only a few of us can go up there. Everybody else, well, it is what it is. Okay? So which one are you? Are you the one that's willing to hit the gas to go higher within the mind? Or are you the one that's going to cry wolf all goddamn day over some fucking white man shit? We're going to get into that too. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. White supremacy. Uh-oh. Let's find out what the fuck the accelerated thinker, you know, how that particular person would look at this whole white supremacy. Let's read it. The belief that white people constitute a superior race and should therefore dominate society, typically to the exclusion or detriment of other racial and ethnic groups. White supremacy. This is what about 80% of the so-called conscious community believes. Okay, let's continue. Here we go. The hood store, a convenience store, right? All right. So this is one of the things some of the Afrocentric Black Power, the white man cats cry about. Well, black people don't own these stores. They put the stores in our neighborhoods and they keep us drunk and they're selling us cigarettes and they doing this and they doing that. Right? They've been crying about that forever. Okay, all right. They're getting us drunk. You know, we can't understand what's going on because we always intoxicated. My question is this. Let me open this thing up. Who patronized those stores? Who go into those stores every day? Nobody's telling black people, or so-called black people, we're gonna get into that. Nobody's telling you to go to that store. Nobody's telling you to buy everything in that store. Nobody's telling you to go order you a chicken sandwich and all this shit at that store. Man, they're letting the Arabs come in and they taking over the neighborhoods, man. It's the whole rat trap situation again. Okay? Who's the cause of the rat killing, of the rat dying on a rat trap? Okay? Anybody can put cheese on a rat trap, but it takes the motherfucking rat, okay, to go to the rat trap and get snapped. Nobody told a rat what to do. Okay? So even that right there, X that shit the fuck out. Okay? So-called white supremacy. Okay? All right? It is self-ignorance is what it is. As always, there's big business in self-ignorance. Understand that. Okay? Nobody tell you to go into that store. Okay? No white man got a gun to your head telling you, go to the store and buy from the chinks. Go in that store and buy from the Arabs. Nobody doing that. Fuck out of here. Okay? White supremacy my ass. That sound like a nigga situation. Let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking. Uh-oh. 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 One love, one love. Uh-oh. Man, the damn Chinese and the Vietnamese and the Japanese coming to our neighborhoods and they buying all the hair salons and stuff like that, man. Man, the white man doing that. Who at the goddamn table getting their nails done? Who at the goddamn table getting their nails done? Understand something. When we say white supremacy, understand it's us making the choices to patronize these people. Okay? All right? So ultimately, it's a nigga problem. Let's keep going. Let me show you something here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What we got here? What we got here? What we got here? Oh, it's the white man, the white man, the white man. But who in line to buy all the products that pay the white boy? Who in line to buy all the gadgets and iPhones and all this type of shit so the white boy can keep getting paid? Who in line? You can't blame nobody for this shit. This ain't no goddamn white supremacy. It's a nigga problem. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? All right? Always the white man, the white. No, it's your brother, partner. It's your sister, partner. It's you. You are the problem and the answer. Okay? Stop pointing fingers, man. We got to get out of this. We got to get out of this. Okay? We got to get out of this. Let's go. And we about to tap into some shit here. Who is this guy? Okay? One of the baddest cats to ever do it. Okay? Dapper Dan out of Harlem. Okay? This cat here had all black people looking good and shit, wanting to dress a certain way. All right, the damn fashion police. Okay, all right, Gucci, Louis, all these type people. Okay, all right, they tried to get him arrested in the 80s because he was dressing all the rappers. Okay, in the country. It was crazy. All right. But again, yeah, what's going on, mama? But again, understand something. Guess who hired this man here? Gucci hired him. Gucci hired him, and now about 70, about 75, about 70 to 80%, okay, of the Gucci that's being worn today come from the mind of this black man. But yet still, he might be getting 20% of the revenue. Again, it's a nigger problem. But they know what sell, okay? They know how the game goes. So they go get some black people, put them in the mix, okay? Take him out of the situation to where he don't work for himself. He work for us, so we can keep an eye on him, okay? You understand? They gonna be able to keep an eye on him, and now he can make money for them. Okay, and they give him some peanuts, some cashews, a couple of pistachios, a couple pieces of fried chicken. Okay, all right. But I want you to understand that. I want you to understand how this shit go. All right, let's keep going. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Kanye West's best friend. Okay, Virgil Abloh. Okay, brother died a couple years ago. So why is he important? Why is he coming up? Well, because Louis Vuitton bought him in, okay, and for the last probably since about maybe 5 or 6 years ago, all right, up until the present day, it was his designs, okay, that started to push Louis even higher. Now black people want to wear Louis Vuitton even more now. Okay, Gemini entity, what's going on, family? Okay, because this brother, he put in his brilliance, and that's what happens. Okay, that's what happens. All right. So they bring in us, right? Because they know we are the mind, we are the brilliance. Okay. All right, to sell to anyone. But again, how is it white supremacy? We choose to go work for them. We choose to patronize the Chinese salon, nail salon. We choose to go to the corner store. So there is no white supremacy. Let's keep going. We're going to touch on some shit right now. Now, check this out. What is the connection? I'm about to take you somewhere. What is the connection with Woman King, Robin Hood, and the long ships? Say this again. What is the connection? Woman King, Robin Hood, the long ships. What connects these three movies? Okay? What connects these three movies? And this is what I mean about accelerated thinking. Okay? Accelerated thinking. Don't let what I'm about to say go over your head, because it's for you to understand. All right? So, while you're thinking that white supremacy is a thing, you must have forgot who ran the show. Okay? And who put said so-called white boy into play. What's the connection? Here we go again. Woman King, Robin Hood with Jamie Foxx, and the long ships. Let's see. The Moors. Woman King. Robin Hood. The Moors. Jamie Foxx. The long ships. the Moors, Sidney Poitier, trying to take you somewhere. Okay, this is the movie The Long Ships. Okay, where we gonna get into it. First, let's start here. Here goes Woman King, that everybody was all in their fucking feelings about. Okay, because they don't understand. They don't understand about receiving the message. Okay, all right. In this movie, it was these brothers right here who tried to keep slavery going. Okay, the white boy was there for the ride. Okay, but it was them who told the white boys what to do. Let's keep going. Robin Hood. It was Jamie Foxx, the Moor. It was Jamie Foxx, the Moor, who taught the white boy in the middle, okay, how to execute certain things to become the Robin Hood. He was taught, brothers, sisters, family, okay, The Long Ships. Check it out. Excuse me, check it out. He ran a kingdom in this movie. Look at his hair. Okay, he clean, how Big Mom used to say, clean as a board of hell. Okay? Clean as a board of hell. And look what he got. He got him a nice white woman. Let's read into this particular movie, The Long Ships. Let's see what it say, just so you know, okay, I'm not pulling your goddamn leg here. This is the movie. Moorish ruler El Mansa, Sidney Poitier, is determined to locate a massive bell made of gold, known as the Mother of Voices. Hello, the crown chakra, for my ascended or accelerated thinkers. Viking explorer Rolf Richard Widmark also becomes intent on finding the mythical treasure and sails with his crew from Scandinavia to Africa to track it down. So basically, it is here. They're letting you know what's going on. White supremacy, right? White supremacy, right? Whose fault is it? Okay, all right. We forget. We got to get to the basis of this thing. And I'm going to get to, okay, it's going to all come together. Because this is all about how the separatism came into being. Okay? All right? Here go the Moors again. They're running the show. They're telling people what to do. Okay? The Long Ship, go watch that. Came out in late 60s, I think. Okay? All right? Robin Hood, go watch that. Woman King, definitely go watch that. That's one of the greatest movies I've ever seen, probably in the last 15, 20 years. Okay? So, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's define these words. How about that? Let's define these words. Okay? All right? Because, my friend, this right here, Sidney Poitier, is actually a white man. Uh-oh. Here we go, Will. Here we go. Let's research the word black first. Okay? Let's get into this. Let's get into this. The word black. Okay? Let's see. All right, here we go. The word black can be traced back to its Proto-Indo-European origins through the word block, which meant pale, wan, colorless, or albino. I've never seen a pale nigga walking around unless he's some ghost or something. You know, I don't know. I usually talk to them niggas. Okay? All right? So basically saying the word black ultimately means pale or colorless. Uh-oh. Let's keep going. We're going to tie all this shit together. Okay? Let's look at the word white, why don't we? Here we go. Let me open this up. The origin of the word white, etymology. From the Middle English, wit, howit from Old English, right? Howit from Proto-West Germanic, all these different phrases and terms, right? Proto-Indo-Ukrainian, Indo-European, a biform of Quatos, ultimately meaning, check this out now, look at the last two words, bright, shine. Bright, shine. There's only one people who shine, okay, that they're so dark that they that is so dark that it shines. So you, my friend, are a white man. Okay, let's get this shit together now. Okay, let's get it together. I want you to understand where I'm going. I want you to understand who is the catalyst of getting us confused. Okay, all right, with this particular understanding. We forgot everything about us in the past and the now. Okay, all right. So even the movie, there's a movie called The Shining. Okay, all right. In this particular movie, they talk. Okay, so it got another movie that spins off the movie The Shining. I forgot the guy's name in that particular movie, but on The Shining was someone who can see. The Shining was someone who can tap in spiritually. Okay? So they would say, oh, that little boy has the shining, or that little girl has the shining. Okay? All right? So that's what the shining represented. Okay? So ultimately, is you tapping into your divine self, finding out about you. Because ultimately, the shine, is you. That's the shine. No more, no less. Whatever the case is, you are the shine. It is you, family. Like this thing up and share it up. Like it up, share it up. Like it up, share it up. So I'm trying to get you to understand what transpired, okay, in the separatism. All right? Now I'm going to take you somewhere deeper. Okay? Shine bright like a diamond. I'm going to take you somewhere deeper here. All right? Just come with your boy. Just come with your boy. Okay? Now, the Moors knew a certain level of information. They knew a certain level of information, okay, that to a certain degree, they had to turn this thing around and make it separate. I'm about to take you somewhere. Here we go. Here we go. Let me take you somewhere real quick. Now, you see this temple right here, which I love. I absolutely adore this particular temple. One day I'm going to the temple of Angkor Wat to see what the fuck I built. You understand me? To see what the fuck I built and what you niggas built. Okay? To see what the fuck the original white person built. Yes, Lord. Now, check this shit out. Okay? What the Moors knew, or some of them anyway, not all of them. Okay? A certain group, okay, they have always had a certain secret society, if you will. Okay, All right. So these particular people later on, check this out, later on became Rockefeller, okay, the Rothschilds, and some others that we have no clue about. Okay. All right. Matter of fact, the Rothschild and Rockefeller last name is Moorish. Don't do that, Will. What you saying? You saying the white boy come from? Let's continue with this. The Pinecone Palace. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay. So I want you to understand something here, family. Okay. I want you to understand when this stuff was built. Okay. Stuff like this, right? The Mayan temples, ancient ruins. Okay. Right. The Temple of Angkor Wat. When stuff like that was built, it wasn't built here. It wasn't built in what we have currently. Okay? It wasn't built in what we have currently. All right? Now, I will say this. Okay? There was a stop and a start over that transpired. Now, me in the past, okay, myself in the past, I would look at things, I'm thinking that, you know, it was a gradual thing and we just slowly but surely just fell and forgot. Okay. But me now, being that I think on a much higher level, I'm always open to receiving more. I never walk in ignorance. I never walk in a place within my mind with a glass full. I keep it empty at all times. So when I get in front of myself within meditation, okay, things change. Okay, things become different. All right, and I gotta tell y'all, I fucked around and had some chocolate. You understand? Infused with some shrooms by this motherfucking dude. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. So we'll discuss that afterwards. All right. So what ended up happening was, okay, this thing that we call this earth place, this earth realm, okay, when stuff like this was built, check this out. The so-called Caucasian did not exist. And I got that about an hour before I got on this motherfucker. Okay? Fucking around, standing in front of the mirror. Okay? Standing in front of the mirror, looking at the mirror, going to meditation. Okay? And I'm sitting here like, what you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? When the temples and some of the stuff of what they tell us Egypt is, white folks did, the so-called white man or so-called Caucasian today did not exist. That particular avatar, understand that it's still a bodysuit. It did not exist. The only thing existed was brown, light brown, dark brown, jet black people. That's the only thing that existed. And these particular people were you could say fifth dimensional and higher beings. Okay? All right? So we build stuff with our minds. Okay? And this symbol right here, we make this out to be physical too fucking much. Okay? All right? Man, this is the man's phallus. This is the woman's ovaries. And man, look, this is the soul body. This is you as God is what it is. Okay? All right? We got to get off thinking that we just got shit figured the fuck out. Okay? You have to stay open to the ascension of your fucking mind because you don't know shit. And if you keep that code in your mind, you're going to continue to learn. You're going to always ascend. Okay? Understand that. So, I go in meditation and I'm shown that these people, or the so-called Caucasoid, didn't exist. And I'm like, well, damn. What the, like, that shit is crazy. Okay? It's crazy today looking at it. All right? Now, what happened was, here we go. What happened was, and check this out. Don't think that certain people or certain higher-ups don't know what I'm telling you. Okay? Don't think that, oh, Will, man, that's far-fetched, bro. You mean to tell me the so-called white boy didn't exist? Listen, these higher-ups, this information that I'm telling you about, they have books on this shit. And through those books, through the information, because they have their own so-called psychic, okay, that they communicate with, and ultimately they made a movie called Dark City. And if you watch this movie, Dark City, you'll see that these entities that standing around this one face, at certain points, they would stop. Okay? At certain points, they would stop and reset the whole world. Because they didn't deal with time. Uh-oh. Why you brought up time, Will? Because time only exists from the person with the dumbed down mind. And that's us today. So let's talk about this time thing. So what am I talking about here? So we reset this thing. And when we reset this realm, okay, we put it on low. We put this realm on low. Because when we did it the first time, it was on high. But we didn't learn nothing. Okay? Must understand. Okay? This realm is created for gods to exist in physical bodies in plain sight. Okay? And to ascend through the physical body, through the turmoil, ups and downs, things of that nature of the physical body. But because this physical realm, at that point in time, when they were building and creating all these things, the Grand Canyon and all this type of shit, okay, all right, what ended up happening was, the meter was set too high. Okay, so when we left those bodies, all right, or when we decided to die, let's check this out. We didn't even die like that. Okay, we got to certain points to where we decided to transition. Okay, so Spirit been telling me for like the last 7 years that many of us not even going to transition. So whatever's going to happen for the next 10 years, my advice to you is to become an accelerated thinker. Okay, you are a fucking God, man. Period. Stop hollering this universe bullshit. Stop hollering my ancestors bullshit. It's only you, nigga. You and only you. Okay? Understand that. Now, when we reset this thing, when we Dark City'd this motherfucker, we dropped the meter down. So, and at that point, we became, in some of my words that I used to use back in the day, was deaf, dumb, blind, and stupid. I don't use that anymore because I understand people are mentally enslaved, so they're not stupid. We just don't know no better. Okay? So, because we started this thing over on such a low level, we had to put things in place. Let me give you an understanding here. Let me see if I got something. Nah, I don't have one next to me right now. I'll use this. Now, you see this right here, right? If you started here, okay, and just went on a walk, right? What I'm saying is, and where I'm going with this, hopefully some of you may catch it, some may not. I don't know, okay? Now, you can't see the future. You can see the future. You can see the past, you can see the now. Ultimately, what's going on is, okay, everything is happening at the same time. Now, what I'm saying is this, okay? With this particular straight line, or a constant, now is what it is. A constant right now. Okay? So because of that, all right, we had no concept of the future. We had no concept of the past. Everything was just right now. So when we failed, we couldn't understand that. Okay, we still don't. What I'm about to tell, even what I'm saying right now, okay, probably 2 out of every 8 people gonna understand what I'm saying. Okay, because we don't understand the concept of the right now, we had to create weeks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because we were so low, we lost so much of our divine spark, okay, that we had to create time. We had to create months, years, and all of this shit, okay? All right? We had to create these particular things to help a low vibratory being, okay? So when we fussing about man, a white man, we created time and time is this and time is, all of that shit was put together because we would not know anything without it. Okay? All right? 85 to 90% of the people in existence right now, okay, will argue you down about their fairy godfather, okay, or Jesus. Okay, I put up a post a couple of days ago saying that if Jesus is the Son of God, okay, all right, and you're a child of God, then Jesus should be your brother. There's going to be many Christians out there that will not take that. They will not understand that because they were beat down for so long on a certain frequency of the mind. Okay, so when I say the days of the week is an illusion, when I say time is an illusion, when I say months, years is an illusion, okay, many of us won't be able to see that until we go higher to the tip of that pyramid. Like myself right now, okay, because I'm becoming more like a child now, okay, and understand this, and this is going to be my point right here. Do a child first? Let me say this, and I've been saying this since I started. We were born gods and basically taught how to be human. We were born gods, and that God was enslaved by its parents or grandparents or whomever. How many 2 or 3-year-olds you know that can tell you the days of the week? How many 2-year-olds or 3-year-olds gonna give a fuck about what time it is? All they want to do is have fun. It's us that put that on them. They don't give a fuck about birthdays. You do, because you have been trained, okay, to put this on a child. Okay, a child don't give a fuck about a birthday. They want to have fun. That's it. Okay. So it's different things that we put on a child. We put time on children. Okay. We put months, days, seconds. We put that on children. All they want to do is be God. But we enslave them with our fucked up thoughts and concepts. This is why when you watch the show Childhood's End, when Milo goes in front, the All Mind, and the All Mind came to him as a goddess, as a woman. So he asked the All Mind, he said, so are you saying we're gods? She said, no, you're not God, the children are. Understand that. Okay? Okay? So it's a reason for that. You want to know why your 1-year-old, okay, you'll walk in the room and your 1-year-old is in the goddamn crib, is screaming and fucking moaning, and they standing on side the motherfucking crib, okay, chilling, standing in the dark looking at shit, because they don't understand the concept of time, because they're still God. What we perceive time is, okay, is actually on one level is enslavement, and on another level, it helps our slow asses maneuver through this physical reality. Okay? But look no further than the child. Okay? The child don't care nothing about the shit you doing. Nothing. Okay? I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that. We gonna get to this whole thing, all right? Because I'm definitely not done. I got a doozy for your ass in a sec. All right? Share it up, like it up. Family, share this thing up, like it up. Okay, send it to your lapadas and sing. Okay, send it to your lapadas and go love bomb. Send it to them niggas too. Okay? All right? So I just want you to understand where I'm going with this thing. Okay? So before, in this particular time, the Mayan time, the Inca time, okay, all right, the Tibetan people at that particular time, okay, the concept of time wasn't even a real thing. So when we start talking about 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago, that stuff don't even fucking exist, man. All we doing is reading what somebody's saying to you. Okay, some fake ass scholar, okay, talking about, well, I was able to study the rock, and because I studied the rock, this rock is 1 million years old. Man, if you don't get your fucking dark-winged duck face ass, if you don't get your motherfucking really, okay. So when we start getting into that time thing and trying to timestamp shit, all of it is wrong. All of it. Okay? All of it. I'm just saying. Again, I'm talking about accelerated thinkers. Okay? 10 years from now, all these cats who are out here thinking they know shit, they're going to be extremely disappointed when they find out they don't know a motherfucking thing, and everything that they've been studying is wrong as fuck. And on the other hand, okay, they just stuck in the 3rd or 4th grade. Whereas the accelerated thinkers, we trying to get to the 12th grade, graduate, go to grad school, go to college, go get our doctorate, get our master's, and so forth and so on. While all these other cats is down here. Okay? And if that's where they want to be, that's where they will die. It is what it is. But it's okay because it wasn't real anyway. Okay? Now, we'll take you somewhere here. We're going to connect all this stuff. So when I say the Moors, okay, or the small group of these particular people, they knew about this shit. Okay? They knew about this start, stop, and start again. They knew about it. Brother Sidney, what's going on? Hit me up, man. Brother Sidney, hit me up, man. Man, we've been supposed to connect. Tremel, what's going on, family? So some of them knew about this already. Okay? So understand this, right? So when this thing started over, in come the so-called Caucasian. Okay? So that avatar was put in place. Check this shit out. That avatar is basically an extreme dumbed down version of the quote unquote melanated black man and woman. Uh-oh. Well, Will, they don't act like us. Well, Will, they don't act like us. They don't do stuff like us. They don't do stuff, or they don't. Nah, man. Man, no white boy act like us. Oh, really? Let's see. Let me see something right quick. Let me see something right quick. Because I disagree. I disagree. Because they damn sure got some goddamn white boys, okay, that if you talk to them niggas on the phone, you wouldn't know a motherfucking thing. You're a sweat air nigga, okay? Hold on, let me see something here. Let's talk about this guy. Let's talk about this guy. They called him white chocolate on the basketball court. Okay? All right? You hear this guy talking in the interview. Okay? You hear this motherfucker talking in the interview. You swear to God, he out somebody project. Okay? You swear to God, he out somebody goddamn project, man. All right? So trust me. Okay? There's many offsprings of our quote unquote children. I'm taking you on the physical side right now. Okay? I'm taking you on the physical side right now. Okay? All right? Let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. Let me see something. Let me see something right quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what we got, Jesus. Let's see what we got, Jesus. Let's see what we got, Jesus. Let's see who we got, Jesus. So you telling me this ain't a nigga? You telling me this ain't a nigga? Is that what you saying? Fire and desire, baby. Hey. What? Okay? What? All right? Shit. She was the motherfucking first woman to even start rapping. You understand? Okay, on the motherfucking square biz. I'm talking square biz with you, baby. Square biz. And don't talk about, okay, that motherfucker tapping into some shit. Okay? She talking about she go to realms where horses are rainbows and shit. Okay? She said, I've been here before. We gonna tap into that. All right? So trust me. There's many white folk out, so-called white folk out here, okay? All right, who are quote unquote the offspring of us. Okay, and understand, I know a lot of you niggas about to start hooping and hollering. Well, Will, what about their spine? They spine not like ours, you know. They spine don't add up like ours. Like I said, they're a dumbed down version or a lesser version in a sense of us. Okay, this is why. Okay, this is why they go do stuff like this. This is why they go get motherfuckers like Virgil, because they know they daddy, okay, all right, was going to help Louis Vuitton, okay, bust out over the world. Okay, that's why they had to go get their daddy. Okay, because Gucci knew we got to deal with black people, or so-called black people anyway. So they had to go get the fallen Moors or the fallen indigenous people, okay, to help them go even further. They had to go get their motherfucking parents, man. That's what I'm saying here. Okay, and again, like I say, we're taught this whole separatism thing, and it's not what you think. Okay, we're taught duality. that does not exist. Okay? We were given that because of an illusion. Okay? Understand. The people are the quote unquote, you could say, the Chinamen, right? Or the Japanese or whomever. Okay? Sophia, what's going on? Okay? So they fell as well. Okay? Just like this became the physical body. If you talk to any so-called elder about this, they will never say this is the symbol of God. They will never say this is the symbol of God. They won't tell you that. Okay? They won't tell you that at all. Okay, hold on. Let me find this real quick. Let me get this to you. Because I need you to get this here. I need you to get this. Okay, and I'm going to tell you how easily our minds operate simply because, here we go, simply because we look at things a certain way. All right, because we're taught to look at things a certain way. Okay, because we're coming fresh out of religion. Okay, so we study, we research as a religious person. This is what we're not understanding. And that's not a bad thing. It's just something that we have to release. Okay, we have to get up to the ascended, to the accelerated thinkers level. Hold on, let me find this for you real quick and show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about here, family. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, understand something. All right, here we go. The yin and yang symbol, right? The yin yang symbol. Now, check this out now. I want you to pay attention here. Because we don't understand wholeness, right? We don't understand one mind. Because we don't understand that, we wouldn't even say that this symbol of one complete circle is one. We're going to automatically say that is two. How the fuck is that two? This is no different from this. Okay? Let me bring this up. Okay? Let me bring this up. Let me show you this real quick, family. Let me show you this real quick. The seesaw. Okay? The seesaw. Through the teachings of what's going on today, okay, we will automatically say that seesaw, those two people or so-called two people are not one. They are not connected. Okay? But like I always say, if a bolt of lightning hit that goddamn seesaw right in the middle, would both children be affected? Or would one be affected? If it's two people, the lightning should only affect one person. Okay? But we know if that lightning hit that motherfucking seesaw, both of them kids' asses are fried. We having fried churn today. Fried churn, baby. That's what we having today. Okay? So we have to get out of our minds this duality bullshit. Okay? If you're trying to ascend, if you're trying to get to divine levels of the mind, okay, you're not gonna get there on this two shit. Okay, it's not gonna happen. Okay, it will not happen, family. It will not happen. Okay, for a few years I used to say duality and all of that because I'm following what everybody else saying. Okay, spirit coming through, different beings coming through. They're like, did we tell you that duality was real? So where you getting that shit from? I'm like, well, such and such said, well, this was said. Well, where they got that shit from? I'm like, well, damn. So for years, they would tell me it's only one. It's only one. I couldn't understand how can white people, so-called white people, be us? Like that shit crazy. But then when you start looking at this thing from the divine mind viewpoint, okay, everything was here and everything fell. Okay, all right. So you're gonna always see a fall from a certain level. Okay, and right now, okay, the so-called Caucasian is no more than you at your root chakra. Is no more than you at your lowest self. This is why certain things that they can do, okay, understand what I'm about to say. Okay, it's certain things that, man, they kill people without remorse. They do this without remorse. You know how many niggas got shot in the head today by another nigga? Oh, so that's not the same? Well, they rape little children. They be raping little children. One of the goddesses sent me a video of this black dude, or a so-called black, right? And he talking about how him and his sister was constantly fucked by his mother and father, who were both pastors, who were both ministers. Nigga, look no further than your motherfucking self. Okay? When it comes to that gruesome and this, nigga, that's you, nigga. You taught the white boy that shit. But this is what you don't want to accept about yourself. See, you will take the so-called good. Oh man, we was this, man. We was a beautiful people. We was, but you don't want to talk about how they have the stories of the Mayans, which is yourself, where you would take regular people, okay, regular men and women from their families and chop the fucking heads off, okay, and watch the head roll down the goddamn hill. Nigga, that was you. That was you. Oh, but you so divine. Nah, nigga. You just as evil and vicious as the so-called Caucasian. He got it from you. He got it from you. Okay? Man, the white man put us in slavery. That shit never fucking happened, nigga. Okay? But we constantly put ourselves in different forms of indentured servitude. It wasn't no white boy we worked for. Okay? We worked for each other. And when we didn't want to work, we were slaughtered. It showed you that in Woman King. It was black people catching black people. It was black people catching black people. But you see some of you niggas not gonna go wise woman king because it make your pussy hurt, nigga. Because you don't want to see your fucking self, nigga. You got to understand yourself, man. You the fucking enemy, the savior, the culprit, the winner, okay? The devil, God, you all that shit tied up into one. You all that shit tied up into one. You fucking white boy. I'm gonna go a step further. My sister told me this, and now it's starting to understand even more. She told me about Amos Wilson, okay, one of the elders who transitioned some years back, and Amos Wilson, just like many scholars, or quote unquote scholars, or what they say scholars, but that shit means nothing. They're stuck on this whole African shit. And everybody who's stuck on this whole African shit, okay, hit a fucking wall all the time. Okay? They never go no higher. There are people who on the African shit, okay, who has the same mind for 20 years. Okay? You got to get past this shit. All right? And get out of what you think you know. Okay? All this Pan-African, this, oh, I'm a dashiki nigga, oh, I'm this and that. Nah, man. You have to be in the understanding of growth all the time. Okay? Understand that. Understand that. I'm not done. I'm not done. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So we talking about this white boy, right? Right? And how ultimately we are one. There is no separate. Okay? All right? Listen, matter of fact, oh, they're giving me this right now. They're giving me this right now. I saw it was like a documentary, okay, in Nigeria, where these certain group of black people, they would kidnap people from their homes. Other black people, other so-called black people, right? They would kidnap these people and they would take them off into some unknown area. They would slaughter their body parts up and sell them. Wasn't no fucking white man doing that. Wasn't no fucking white man doing that. How about the story of the children, okay, dealing with the blood diamonds? Okay, dealing with the blood diamonds. If they feel like one child is stealing, another black person will chop off the arm, would sever the goddamn arm of a 7-year-old or 8-year-old. Black people. But you talking about the white man. The white man don't got shit on us, nigga. The so-called Caucasian don't have shit on you. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm about to take you somewhere here where no man has gone before. Now, I'm about to show you something here, family. And this may or may not be the first time you've ever heard this. There's no such thing as a past life. I'm going to say this again. There's no such thing as a past life. I'm talking about specifically for the accelerated mind thinkers. Now, the people who think on the lower level, okay, it may exist. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, depending on your view, this is separate. Okay? This is 8 different points. Okay? This is 8 different points. All right? Depending on where you are, depending on where your mind is. This is 8 separate different points. So, one point of these tentacles right here, you may say, okay, that was one life. Okay? Another tentacle, you may say, that was another life. All right? Another tentacle, you may say, that was another life. All right? Now, when you become one of the accelerated thinkers, you realize that it wasn't multiple lives. It was one life the whole time. It was only one life. We're one being. So if I leave this body today, I'm still going to be in another body. Okay? I leave today, I'm still having a life. Mad Titan. I'm still having a life. Isis Speaks. I'm still having a life. Cerinthia, Tangi, I'm still having a life. You got to understand, we are not separate from one another. There's only one being. And that is the all, that is the you, that is the everything. The higher you go, it becomes the great nothing. So we don't necessarily have past lives. But then again, depending on the way your view is, like mine was, I was here at one time. Okay? So I thought it was separate lives. Because I didn't see the whole, I saw this particular level. In 2021, I did a lecture in Houston, okay, November. Right before I did my particular lecture, young Dolph made the transition. He was killed, okay? And about maybe that week before the lecture, Dolph come through, he said, Dolph say, man, I left the body, I'm thinking I'm dead. And the whole time I was still here. See, I understood that, but I didn't understand it to the point where I was totally receiving it. So I was only looking at it from a certain level. I'm looking at it as different dimensions. That's how I received it. I received it at that particular point that you go watch the movie The 13th Floor, we exist in different dimensions, okay? That's how I was viewing it at that point. But now, okay, he popped up a couple days ago, like I said, is a reason why I haven't been on here in about 2.5 weeks, okay? All right, I've been traveling, understand that, okay? I've been dealing heavily with this divine feminine energy. Okay, all right, and letting that energy come to me physically and spiritually. You understand? Okay, so I'm tapping into that, all right, and because I'm tapping into that, I'm ascending even higher. Okay, all right, so I went from understanding we have in past lives to when we actually leave the body. Okay, you realize you're still here because we're one being. Okay, we're only one entity. I leave right now, I'm still here. I'm existing through Isis. I'm also existing through Jinn, her daughter. I'm existing through the goddess East Teacher. I'm existing through her. I'm existing through her daughter. Okay, I'm existing through Mad Titan. I'm existing through Truman. I'm existing through all of these people and their children. We're not separate, family. What I'm giving you is a divine understanding that many of us will not get today. Some of you are going to get this thing a year or two from now of what I'm talking about here. Okay? We don't have past lives. There's only one life. Constant. One constant life by the octo, the 8. The continue, the octopus, octo, 8, right? 8 is the number of God. 8 is the only number that keeps going. This is why Elijah Muhammad chose the bow tie. The bow tie is infinite. It is the number 8. Do you understand? I want you to get what I'm putting down here, family. Okay? I want you to get what I'm putting down, family. Okay? Like I said, I've done some traveling the last couple of weeks here. Okay? All right? And I ain't talking about leaving. I ain't talking about going get no goddamn airplane. All right? It's all about the way you view this thing. It's all about, are you ready to be ascended within yourself? Are you ready to view the world from here, or are you still looking through the matrix eyes? Your decision. Your decision. Okay? And when you understand that there's only one, okay? When you understand there's only one, that's when you can find. That's when you can find. Okay? That's when you can find that supreme love that sits on the highest. That's when you can find that. But you have to strip yourself from all things you think you know. All things you think you know. And for the people in the back, okay, who like, man, he making this shit up, man. Like, I mean, I know about past lives. No, you talking to somebody that used to do 4 past life readings a day, my nigga. 6, sometimes 7 days a week. Okay? I did past life readings every day. So I have a whole new understanding of what this thing is, because I chose to be open and not closing myself off. And because of that, I'm searching. I'm in the realm of that divine love for me. And I'm talking to myself as well. I'm talking to y'all. Because the words that come out of my mouth, sometimes I don't even realize what I'm saying. People have to tell me, well, you know you said that? No, I don't. So I'm hearing myself tell you, tell me. And these are things I have to remember. These are things I have to take in myself, because I go through my battle within me. Okay? I'm not oblivious to this shit. Okay? All right? I got to go through this shit too. I'll walk how you walk. Okay? All right? I'm not better than you. You understand? All right? I'm not above you. I'm not somewhere up looking down on you. Okay, motherfucker, I am you. How about that? Okay? It is what it is. All right? So these are things that I have to conceptualize within my own thought. Okay? Because I go through these things. You know? Like I've been trying to get to Atlanta. Okay? But something going on to where I have to stay here. Okay? At least for the next, couple weeks or so or whatever. So it's certain, you can't move how you want to all the time. Okay? All right? There's things that's going on, okay, within you that has to be shown before you make moves. You understand? And I know if I would have left premature, I would not have the understanding I have right now. I would not have that. Just trying to take you somewhere, family. And let me take you here. Let me take you here. Booyah, what's going on, family? I'm gonna holler at you about that. So I talk about the ocean, okay? I talk about how I talk about how the how is it that people say, man, a white man don't have no soul and all of that, or the black people, we have the souls and all of that. But understand something, all right? Whether you want to call it spirit, whether you want to say, well, what a so-called black people got, melanated people got a spirit, I mean a soul, and a so-called Caucasian got a spirit, it's still one. Okay? All right, yes, we are a part of the deep parts of the ocean, way out in the deep. Okay? And the Caucasian, okay, or the so-called white boy, all right, is the lighter water. Understand what I'm saying here? Is the lighter water on the shore. The water is a lot lighter there, right? But when you go out into the deep parts of the ocean, the water gets darker. Are you following me? Am I making sense? It's still one. Okay? All right, the water will tell you everything about everything. Okay? Mama Wata will tell you everything you need to understand. Okay? Okay? It is what it is. Now, I'm not talking about the deity, I'm talking about your divine self. So we are still one, whether you want to dislike the so-called white boy or not. Understand something. You will stay a mental fucking slave. Brothers, sisters, family. You will stay a fucking slave. Okay? Within yourself. You will always be trying to fight the power, trying to fight this one, trying to fight that one. Okay? And the whole time you missing out on your greatest understanding within yourself is love. There is no deity, okay, or whatever that is, that's going to come to you and tell you, okay, that's going to tell you, well, man, fuck the white boy, blah, blah. They're going to tell you is only one, especially when you have an ascended thinking, okay? Because spirit can only talk to you as you are. Do you understand? Are you following me? A fourth grader will only understand fourth grade information. A fifth grader will only understand fifth grade information. They are not about to bring you to a whole nother level. It's not going to happen. Okay? So, if the goal is the heart, if the goal is this love thing, if that's the goal, you better go in and release. I had a session with a goddess earlier. You better stop fucking crying for nothing and cry with a purpose. I don't think you heard what I said. Stop crying for no reason and cry with a purpose. So what do I mean by that? What do I mean cry with a purpose? You were hurt in the past, you're trying to get over it. That water inside you carry memory. So that water inside you is spoiled. Okay, it's rotten water because you were dealing with the bullshit in the past. So that water has to come out through the eye. Okay, cry with a purpose. Release the bullshit. Don't just cry because, oh, you just upset and not. Cry with a purpose. Cry with the knowing about what's going on here. Okay? Get out of your own way, family. Get out of your own way. Just trying to get you to think a little bit. We're talking about change, right? I take these chocolate infused shrooms, and it was good. It was good, and you know, I'm seeing things, you know, and it's not nothing I've never seen before, you know, but of course you get high, right? So when I'm high, I'm looking around at things like, I'm just considering certain things now. Okay. So boom, I hit my homegirl up. I said, look, let me get some more. This time I need to go in as a student. Okay. The first time I was trying it out and it was what it was. But the second time I said, let me go into this thing as a student. And I went into it as a student and I just observed. I observed things that I've done in the past through my meditation, because ultimately you need nothing. Okay. But I was just observing. I was observing things moving. I'm like, okay, all right. I was laughing my ass off because what it does, okay, it ignites your pituitary, hypothalamus, and your pineal, okay, along with triggers within your endocrine, okay. It ignites these energies and it bring them to a higher level, okay. And whatever this motherfucker put into his shit, you know, it should get you high as fuck, right? So, so what ended up happening was I became happy and I laughed at every fucking thing. Even though I took my man's shit and I laughed all the time too, okay, all right. But I didn't see as much at that time because it wasn't time for me to see at that point. But now, because I took the time off of here, because I was putting out information every other day. You know, that's why you can check the date, you know, on the videos every other fucking day, you know, 2 days apart, a day apart, maybe 3 days apart. Okay. But the second time I went in, I stood outside. I stood outside the crib. Okay. And as I'm standing outside the crib, I see two brothers shooting at each other. Bloom, 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 bloom. And while they shooting at each other, it was water pistols. They were shooting water at each other. But in their mind, they were really killing each other in their mind because they believe that this realm is a real thing. But I was being shown over and over without a shadow of a doubt that this place is not real. This is the matrix. This place is not the matrix. These eyes create the matrix. Understand me. These eyes create the matrix. Okay, what comes behind was put into you. Okay, all right. If you are put, okay, well, you exist on Earth, and Earth is bouncing around in the cosmos, and so by you receiving that information, these eyes become enslaved. So you see an enslaved world. Tell me, does this make sense? Tell me, does this make sense? People say this realm is an illusion, and in the same breath, they believe in astrology. Well, Will, what you saying about that? You call this realm an illusion, but in the same breath, you believe that there's planets everywhere, that gravity is real, and everything you've been taught it. So what part of this is an illusion? Because for you to believe in planets, for you to believe that we're on a planet, you are no better than was being taught in the school system that enslaved your ass in the first place. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How can you call something an illusion but believe in what you were taught at the same time? That don't add up. That's like putting a square peg in a circle hole. It's not going to fit. Okay, so if you call something an illusion, None of it is real. There are no planets. There is no cosmos. There is no universe. Okay? Ultimately, you can't prove none of that shit anyway. I'm trying to get you to understand the accelerated thought. Okay? Which is realms of the higher mind. Okay? The realm that only deals with nothingness. That's it. Okay? So I'm high as fuck, okay? I'm analyzing all type of shit and I'm laughing my motherfucking ass off for no reason. I talked to my big sister. She was telling me something about the PayPal, something. I said, oh my God, your voice sounds amazing. And I just bust out laughing. She said, what's wrong with you? I said, don't worry about me. I'm high as fuck right now. I was high, dog. Okay, all right. And I'm getting some more of them motherfuckers too. Take me a little high. I enjoy the high. Damn near more than I enjoy the other shit. But I started to break down and try to figure out how this thing initiate such a frequency in the body. How is this possible? Okay, all right. And I was shown a triangle from here, back here, and connect. I was shown a triangle on the head. I was shown a triangle. So right up in this way, right up in here, all right, that becomes ignite. The crown becomes ignited, all right? And understand something. You can do the same thing, okay? I've been pushing this shit for years. First time meditation. I've been pushing it for years. Okay? All right, understand that. Okay, it's all inside you. Okay, if you want to disconnect, let me tell you about this. Okay, and I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about this to help you disconnect more, because I know many of you get caught up in this physical and it breaks you down. Okay, all right, and if you've been rocking with me for a while, all right, you got to understand what the science of the power that meditation can do for you. You can go on the website right now and buy the 2.5 hour meditation session I did about a month ago, something like that, about 3 weeks, something like that. Okay, all right. We went in for about 2.5 hours. Powerful information. Went deep into the science of of meditation. Okay, all right. Go on the website. Go snatch that thing up. Okay, all right. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is your mind has been consumed with the physical. Okay, your mind will only go as you go. I'm trying to make this plain as possible. Your mind can only go as you go. So if you become an extremely physical person, okay, if you become an extremely physical person, okay, then your mind is going to believe in that. Your mind will not see anything but that. If you're telling your mind, okay, if you're telling your mind that money, then you will not ascend at all. You will never I'm telling you this. You won't find fucking love. Every relationship you get in will be great at one point and miserable at the next. Why? Why? Because your mind is extremely physical. Okay? All right? It has to be an equal thing. It got to be a balance. It got to be a wholeness, a oneness. Physical, spiritual as one consolidated being. Okay? So as long as your mind understanding something physical, it's not going to work out. Now you have to go to your mind. You have to go to your mind. How do you go to your mind? How is that a thing? Okay? It's called the imagination. It's called visualization. Okay, like I said, go get the meditation. Go get the meditation right now. You understand? Hit the website, go get the meditation. The icon gonna pop up. Click on it, and they got the meditation right there. 2.5 hours of information. Okay, you go into your mind. All right, you can go into your mind and go hang out at a park. You can go into your mind and go hang out at your favorite, the damn school you had fun that you had fun at, a football game. Okay, the barbecue. You understand? Okay, you can do that type of stuff. You understand? You can do that type of stuff. Okay, now it's not solely about what you do when you go there. Okay, it's about the time you putting in to show the mind something different. You have to show your mind something different, family. Okay, if you are talking about disconnection, you have to show your mind something different. Okay, all right. So once your mind start to hang out at the beach, okay, start to hang out at the at the family reunion from 10 years ago. The last time you saw grandpa, grandma, mama, daddy, aunt, and uncles in the physical. Okay, go back to their house when they used to have the damn card parties, and Uncle so and so used to be in the backyard with the old school cats playing horseshoes. Some of you niggas don't know about playing horseshoes. Okay, that's old school nigga shit. You understand? They could go out there drinking a cold one, throwing them fucking horseshoes. You understand? Okay, so get into that. All right. If you miss your folk, go back to that. And I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna go to a place that you have never been before. I promise you this shit. I promise you, if you put in 10, 15 minutes of going to the barbecue in your mind, go and holler at Big Mama again before she had transitioned. Go and holler at your big sister, your brother, whomever, your partner who got killed some years back. Go back to when you and him was small and y'all was running around in the hood having fun, playing water fights, all this kind of shit. Okay? All right? I guarantee you ascend. I guarantee you start to find out what true love is. Because understand something. You will never give out love until love is already within. That's like somebody telling me they got a goddamn water gun and they trying to shoot it at somebody. Ain't nothing in there, ain't nothing coming out. How the fuck you got a water gun with no water in it? And you talking about getting somebody wet. So how the fuck are you gonna love somebody and you're not even filled with love? You have no clue what love is. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You want to know why every fucking relationship goes through ups and downs? Because nobody loves themselves. They're not taught to love themselves. They have niggas right now talking about a good woman is a woman who do things for her man. Nigga, either she gonna get tired and go bounce on another dick, okay, and leave your dumb ass, okay, all right? And then she gonna be fucked up because she's still looking for love in another nigga. So both of y'all gonna be fucked up. Because now one of y'all understand what love is. Because you've been taught through religious understanding that love is an outward emotion, and it's not. It's not. Okay? I went to the dentist the other day. I'm sitting up in there chilling, talking on the phone or whatnot. A little girl up in there, she couldn't have been no more than maybe 2, maybe 2.5, something like that, maybe 3. How we do, okay? We force the issue, okay? We try to push ourselves to love people. We try to push ourselves to show. When you already filled, what they say, filled with the Holy Spirit, is going to come out of your pores. It's going to ooze out your fucking fingertips. That little girl is sitting up there. She peeking at people, smiling. She peeking at people, different people up in there, just smiling because she's still God. She made about 13 people, 14 people in this room, in the waiting area, smile like a motherfucker. She couldn't have been no more than 2 or 3 years old. And then she walked around giving motherfuckers high fives. Doing that to people. It came from within her. Her water gun was full. Do you understand? Her water gun is full so it can come out. You ain't listening to me. I don't think you understand. She already had it in her. Okay? And, something, I don't know what's going to happen to that little girl. You understand? But 7 times out of 10, somebody going to start to enslave her mind, and, then she going to go on her journey. Okay? Hey, Tremel, you got to understand something, right? And that's real shit. I appreciate that, family. But I want you to understand something. There's only a select few of us who's going to get here, right? Check it out, right? At the bottom of the pyramid, a lot of people, they got thousands of motherfuckers at the bottom of the pyramid, right? But only a few of us could stand at the top because it's small. Because it's small. This is the same understanding of the chessboard. You have many, okay? You have many pawns, many rooks, okay? A bunch of knights, right? Bishops, right? But there's only one king, one queen, which is one. But you have many everything else. But I definitely understand that, though, Tremel, for sure. But think about that. Think about who the leaders are on the chessboard. One king, one queen, and it's surrounded by motherfuckers. So what I'm giving you is, giving you an understanding, okay? Don't be like everybody else and look for the person with the biggest following as if they got the most knowledge. Whatever you do not follow someone with the biggest voice. Okay? Because usually, what's that old saying? I forgot that old goddamn saying. But it's something about holler dog scream the most, some shit like that. Okay, somebody gonna get it. Somebody gonna get what I'm saying. Okay, all right. Just because somebody got a big, huge following and all that shit, listen, understand something. Let me give you this. Before we got to where we are today, it was still people, okay? It was still people with ascended thinking, with accelerated thoughts, who would take small groups of people and they would go out into the woods around campfires. Some of the indigenous people of this land, okay? Some of the tribes, okay, all right, they would take 3 and 4 of some of the elite minds, and they would, and the tribe might be 1,000 people, but they would only get about 3 or 4, maybe 5. Take them around a hit dog gon' holler. There you go, a hit dog gon' holler. Okay, so when you see these cats on here, they the biggest this and the biggest that. Understand something, okay? We're talking about ascension here, all right? And you can learn something. Like I was looking at that goddamn 2 or 3-year-old, and I was like, damn, that's love. She didn't have a following. I'm trying to give you an understanding from the accelerated thought. The loudest one in the room is the weakest. A hit dog gon' holler. I'm just saying. Okay? Just want you to get it, family. Just want you to get it. Just want you to get it. All right. Much love, Mo Mystic. Ether 9, what's up with your family? What's going on with you? 9 Ether. So we want you to understand what's going on here, family. Okay? Is want you to get what's happening. I want you to get how you can ascend. Okay? And understand something. We only perceive things to be hard. Okay? Because of what we have to face. Okay? All right? We only perceive them to be harder because of what we have to face. Because we haven't been taught that, oh, there's actually something called a healing heart. So that's something that I actually have to do. Oh, damn. I never looked at that. Okay? So what happens is we hit those particular walls, right? Let me take you to the science of the roller coaster. Okay? Understand the roller coaster is on a track, right? So it's controlled, right? It's not coming off the track, but the track can go up, down, around, and around, this, that, and the other, right? So it's chaotic, right? So the roller coaster is controlled chaos. But I want you to understand how the people react on this journey and on how they react on the roller coaster. On this journey, okay, we get to certain points of the journey and we scream, we holler, okay? All right, we want to fight the power, right? What happens on the roller coaster? When that motherfucker go tick, 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 we start hollering, right? Same thing. And that motherfucker start going over here, start going over there, right? That motherfucker start going this and going there and going there. What do the journey do? You vegan. Tomorrow, you atheist. The next day, you Pan-African. The next day, you Mr. Egypt itself. Okay? Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. But it's controlled. Understand, as long as you keep going, okay, you're not going to fall off the track, even though it may seem scary, even though you got a whole loop about to come, right? You about to go around this whole loop, and now you're terrified. Oh shit, I'm about to go over this loop. That's you dealing with the heart. Now you're really scared because you ain't never been upside down before. Okay, all right. Some people be on a roller coaster screaming and crying. What happens when you go in meditation? Me and the goddess went in meditation. I don't know if she's still on here, but me and the goddess went in meditation to do some heart work. Okay, and we went right to the situation. We went right to what affected her. All right, and as soon as she stepped into that old energy of the past, bursts like a goddamn river. Okay, tears running. But as you're on a roller coaster, right? But as that roller coaster start to slow down, you with me? As that roller coaster start to slow down, okay, and motherfuckers start hitting on the brakes, all right? Now you feeling like, woo-wee, damn, that was some shit. That's what happened when you start getting to the ascending mind, the accelerated thought. Now you start looking back on shit like, damn, I just went through that. I just went through them loops, them ups, downs, ins, outs. I made it through that. And now, okay, now my roller coaster don't have to go up no more. Now it don't have to go this way or that way. Now I'm going to still be on the road. I'm going to still be on the coaster, but it's going to be smooth now. Going to be it may be a little bit rocky here and there, but it's still going to be smooth. Huh. Cry with a purpose. This is a roller coaster, but the roller coaster is divine. And as a divine journey happens, it always comes to a point to where you become the most calm, the most peaceful. When that roller coaster stop, you get off. You like, woo, goddamn, I enjoyed it. All right, it was beautiful. Y'all go get on there. You tell the next motherfucker to get on the journey. Okay. Initially, when you get on the goddamn roller coaster, that's the awakening. Because you don't know what you went for. Okay? Just wanted to drop that off to you tonight, family. I just wanted to drop that off to you tonight to give you an understanding about yourself. Give you a higher understanding about yourself. Give you a thought, a thought concept of you getting to supreme levels of you. It's all you, family. It's all you. That's it. That's it. It's all you. Questions? Anybody got questions? We can talk about that, and we're gonna jump off here. We're gonna have us a nice night. Want y'all to get that, family. At the end of the day, that's what we're doing. At the end of the day, that's what we're doing. Okay, and as long as we continue this separatism, as long as we continue to think somebody else is trying to get you, somebody else is trying to do this, so-called white supremacy is doing that, so-called white supremacy is doing this, you're never a sin. Because at the end of the day, what I said earlier, that's a nigger problem. Because all of these different people, okay, in these places, all right, they will not exist. The nail salon wouldn't exist if you didn't go. The convenience store, the hood store, the corner store wouldn't exist if you didn't go. Okay? So it's not white supremacy. It's black ignorance. Melanated ignorance. That's what it comes down to. How I better in telekinesis? Well, I'm going to tell you this, right? I want you to understand something. And it's for my family, my brother, right here, Nine Ether. Telekinesis is not the goal. Now, I'm not telling you not to get into it, right? But what I'm telling you is let me give you this. This is what I had a session earlier with the guys. So there's things that your stomach goes through, okay? Like some people have bad indigestion, bad ulcers, okay? Sometimes that can affect the lungs, the kidney, whatever, right? Now, understand this, right? If the heart, check out where I'm going, fam. If the heart is beating correctly, if the heart is beating without a problem, if the heart is flowing how it's supposed to, spiritually and physically, then the stomach will be fine. The lungs, the kidneys will be fine. So what I'm saying is, if you deal with your heart spiritually and physically, the telekinesis is going to come anyway. Our quote-unquote psychic abilities is going to come anyway. The heart is the mission. As the heart go, as you go. The heart go, as you go. The heart is the cure to all humanity's problem. Quote that. The heart is the cure to all humanity's problem. Okay? Teacher, put that shit down, guys. The heart is the cure to all humanity's problems. Mad love, brother Sidney, mad love. So healing has nothing to do with quote unquote the past, because the past is the present. Everything is the now. There is no okay. In the show, there's a show called with my girl, Regina. I think either her name, either Regina King. I think it's Regina King, my girl from 227. Okay, the 227. She was Brenda. My girl, I think that's Regina King, because I know they got the other Regina, but I forgot her last name. But uh, so she did a series called The Watchers. Okay, all right, and on this series, like she played like this vigilante, okay, quote unquote superhero, and she met this guy, okay. This particular guy was a god. He was Dr. Manhattan, and on this show, okay, he was quote unquote a black man. All right. So he told Regina, okay, he told her what was going to happen with them two in the future, what happened to them in the past, all like he was able to see it all, right? Because it was all happening now. He said, I think he said like I am a god. Like I see things linear. And when you see things linear, it's all one. There is no future, past. It's all happening right now. The now is the everything. The now is all we got. The now is all we got. Okay. Yeah, I'm on a detox right now. Actually, I'm on a detox right now, family. I got it from the OG Baba Zach over here in the 7 You know, so I'm on that right now, eating my little salad and shit. You know, nigga trying to get together. You know, so but yeah, definitely. Okay, everything is one. Everything is one. So your healing is what you remember that happened to you a day ago, or last week, or that's where the healing comes from. Is not again. But let me say this, Tange. Let me say this. Are the people wrong? Okay, are the people wrong who say that you got to heal in a past life? Nah, they're not wrong. They just seeing things. Okay, they just seeing things from here. They just seeing things from here. Okay, which is also not wrong. Okay, but that's the level that they're on. All right, but once you go here, you realize, oh shit, I don't have to heal from nothing in a so-called life before, because it's all one. Stay in the present to receive your gifts. Perfection. That's perfection. It's all about that oneness, family. It's all about that oneness. At the end of the day. Okay. Would you agree that the physical manifests when consciousness hit it, because everything is energy and waves? Okay, so let me read that one more time. Okay, would you agree that the physical manifests when the consciousness hit it, because everything is energy and wave? So the physical manifests when consciousness hit it, because everything yeah. Again, right? So everything do work off that particular energy. Energy, whatever you put into it, that's what's going to come out of it. Okay, definitely. What you put in is what you get out. In other words, hopefully that's what you meant, family. Rabo, what's happening? Hopefully that's what you meant. Ninth ether. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Questions? Any more questions, family? Any more questions? If you want to set up a session, go to the site, get it going. Go to the site, set up the session. Like I say, the meditation classes on there, 2.5 hours. Go get that. You understand? Go get that. And go get your hoodie. This is a one-off right here, but we got the black and red nasty. The hood, the t-shirt, and the crew neck, the regular sweater. All that. Go jump on it. Go jump on it. Got the love is the new language. Got that one on there with the and we fuck around found a symbol that represent the triple goddesses. Check that shit out. And that's on the back of the shirt. Okay? That's on the back of the shirt. Okay? On the love is the new language. And on the back, the symbol represents the triple goddesses, which is coming out the Celtic science. All right? So check the website out and go crazy, fam. Okay, I definitely appreciate that. Like I said, man, your boy just been kind of just chilling, man. Just chilling and elevating, man. Dealing with this divine feminine, man. Understand something. We ain't going nowhere without that feminine energy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We ain't going nowhere without that motherfucking divine feminine family. Okay, it's a reason why the last 4 letters of that word feminine is N-I-N-E, which is 9. 9 is completion. Are you digging me? Okay? All right, feminine. It's a reason for that. Okay? All right? So humanity lacks feminine energy. That's why humanity is so poisonous. Okay? All right? That's why it's so poisonous. Okay? That's why it's like it is. I want you to get that. Okay? I want you to get that. All right? Okay? Anyone else? Anyone else before I get off here, family? Before I get off here, anyone else? Okay, off topic. Okay, my little bro here. Off topic. But whatever you got anything on catacombs and what's with them. The catacombs, hold on. I think, I don't know if you told me something about that or what. Hold on. Let me see here. Tell me a little bit about that, Zia. Tell me a little bit about that. Let me see something real quick. Hold on, let me take this. Hold on. Yay! You better stop it, Jesus. You better stop it. Oh, on Instagram, the brother or the dude name is Tripping Bear on Instagram. You did hit him up, and I hit my little bro up as well. What the fuck is my little partner name, man? For the shrooms. I'll put it in the. I'll come back, put it in the comments. Check out the movie As Above, So Below. Okay, all right, for sure. But it's called Tripping Bear. The word Tripping Bear on Instagram. All right. Yeah, and like I said, hit up my little bro as well. With that. But yeah, let me see anyone else before I get off here. Anyone? Yeah, we'll discuss that. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna watch that too. Check out the movie Warriors, family. The Warriors, that movie came out 78, 79. Okay. Also watch, I know Drake. Okay, that's Isis Speaks on here. I know that motherfucker do her homework. So I know she probably go break down the movie, the long ships. Hold on, let me see. With the Moors. This movie right here. The Long Ships with Sidney Poitier. Go check that movie out. All right. Go check it out. I think late 60s, I think it was. All right. And Sidney Poitier is a Moor, and he ruled. This is him right here. And of course, as the Moors do. They love them some white women. Okay, so check that thing out. All right, because it looked powerful as fuck. I saw it before, but I was seeing little pieces of it, so I didn't see it in its entirety. But it was brought up today through spirit. It was like, see me pull it. I said, oh shit. So I found it. So but yeah, check this thing out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. And like I said, they're in search of a bell made of gold known as Mother of Voices. If you can't catch that, I don't know what you can do. Like, I truly don't understand. All right. If that's not the goddamn divine feminine, motherfucker, go jump off a building or something. I don't know what to tell you. Go jump off a building in love. In love. Okay? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So I know she gonna go in there and break that thing down as she do all her breakdowns. So anyone else? Family? Anyone else? All right. So I'm gonna check on now. I'm gonna get on out of here. Like I said, go get the black one, and we may put this one back on there as well. Or we may do that. I don't know. Because I want it to be the only one. But okay, I'm already getting text messages saying I want the one Will got on. So but yeah, this one here got the light red. I like the darker red, but this one got the light red, and they already saying they're cool with the light red. So hey, it is what it is. but yeah. So we might live there and put this one back on there. All right, so you can see it. Spiritual things, you already know. Stranger things, you know how it is. All right, let me take this off here real quick, so you can see what we're talking about. All right. So yeah, we getting it popping, fam. We getting it popping. We definitely getting it popping. Okay, got the other one, Kundalini Rising, all that shit, man. Shit crazy. All right. Every day I wake up with a new design in my head. My goddess. Okay, she be throwing ideas and shit like, well, man, check this out, check that out. And shit just be popping. So I definitely appreciate her with every being of my nigga ass. Hell yeah, I appreciate the guys. But yeah, family, I think I'm gonna get on out of here, man. Y'all share this thing up to the people who need to hear it. I love y'all, man. And I'm just not saying that shit. Okay? All right? Because if I love me, I got to love you. No matter what you do to me, it don't matter. Okay? I'm gonna still love you regardless. I'm out. You know what it is. Peace.